Ladies and gentlemen, we are now ready to welcome our next fighters to the cage. Please welcome first, making their way to the red corner, Louie McEvoy.
Louie McEvoy, he is 2-3, but none of his fights have gone the distance. 2 of those wins come in via knockout or TKO. Now, there was slight controversy in Louie's last fight. Louie officially lost the fight by submission, but he claimed that there wasn't a tap, so a frustrating night for him. But he'll be looking to get back in there tonight and, you know, sweep away those cobwebs and those memories of that fight and, you know, just kind of put that behind him.
Well, you know what they say, man, records are for DJs. Amateurs all about the experience these guys accumulate before their professional careers. So let's just let him get in here, do what he does best, let him fight, loves to fight, and he's an exciting fighter to watch.
Of course.
So he can move on from that, get back potentially in that win column, get that momentum built back up again.
Would you say Eminem is one of the greatest rappers of our lifetime?
Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah,
without a doubt.
Yeah, when you feel like you've been hard done by in a fight, you automatically just have a bigger chip on your shoulder, right? You feel like you've got a lot more to prove than any other fight.
Different fire and lit underneath, yeah. But it is what it is. Like, what's important is Louie's just in the moment right now, you know.
His opponent to the blue corner, Imran, Yaman.
A big reception there from Yaman. Hometown fighter. 12 gauge just down the road in Stockport. Sub-zone here in Manchester.
Yeah, so Yaman is 3-2, and you know, like we were speaking about before, you know what you're getting with the sub-zone guys, right? You've got a great display of MMA that blends all the styles really nicely and effortlessly. Light on their feet, high fighting IQ. You know, what's interesting about Imran as well is he's got a brutal first-round TKO victory over Diogo Ramos. So that shows the levels of Imran, you know. To beat a guy like Diogo, who, you know, is our champion. Diogo's beat some really good guys. Imran finished him in 1 round, so this is a very dangerous fight for Louie McEvoy, and, you know, Imran has got everything that it takes to finish this fight, so this should be fireworks.
I think it's interesting you spoke about fight IQ. I believe, like, the best coaches don't just show moves, don't just show techniques, don't just show tactics, but they teach fight IQ as well. Some amateurs are born with it, but it's certainly that something can get developed within a team.
Ladies and gentlemen, live on Empire Combat Pass and powered by Pound for Pound and Flux, Kingdom Combat Championship proudly presents 3 3-minute rounds of 66-kilogram amateur MMA action. When the contest begins, our referee in charge, Simon Small. Introducing our first fighter, fighting out of the red corner, and representing 12 gauge MMA, Louie McEvoy. And ladies and gentlemen, please welcome his opponent facing him across the cage, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Sub-Zone Fight Academy, Imran, Yaman.
Woo! I've got a good feeling about this fight. Imran looks so ready, as does Louie McEvoy. These two are going to meet in the middle. And off we go.
I'm pretty sure, you know, Yaman shouted war across the cage. Certainly putting some intensity into this 5 early doors, you know.
Nice light stance, you know, lots
Probably
of feints.
I believe he's probably trying to drag McEvoy into a bit more of a more intense exchange than he'd prefer.
Imran just,
Beautiful shot, gets his hands connected.
oh,
Big
beautiful
up, straight into
takedown
full
by
guard.
Imran.
Imran needs to work his head inside and get away from the shoulder. Needs to work it into his chest. Looks like he might be trying to pass to half guard. Imran Yaman leg, hitting that leg lace.
It's the Khabib way.
Joe, I think Cam's been teaching that for years as well. I've trained with some of the guys who trained with Cam, and they've hit that on me in sparring before. I'm talking like 10 years ago, bro. So it's a big staple of the Cam there from sub-zone. Heavy hips, beautiful riding there.
Wow, both hooks in now for Imran Yaman.
And the thing is, both guys are going to be super dry.
Oh, got
Body
the body lock.
triangle. McEvoy taking his opponent to his own corner so he can get instruction from his coaches to try and fight out of such a precarious position. That is the body triangle.
And, you know, having to carry someone like Yaman on your back, it's just going to tire your gas tank too.
Especially with, like, the inability to take a full breath when you're getting your stomach squeezed like that in the bottom of your lungs. Imran Yaman finding the shoulder. This is very dangerous for McEvoy. Oh, he's on the
beautiful
chin.
Work by
Switching
Yaman.
That is tight. That is tight.
Oh, he's done well to fight the
down.
hands.
McEvoy did well there to avoid Imran getting underneath the neck, but Imran, he's like a dog on a bone being on this back. He's switching sides, he's going with the other arm this time. And that is deeper. Switching side to side, a lot of hand fighting going on in this position. McEvoy took a super deep breath there. Imran coming across the chin, looking to tear him down.
Beautiful work from Imran Yaman.
Yeah, Imran Yaman's also being propped up by the cage, which is making that body triangle a little easier to hold on to. It kind of works in the favour of McEvoy because he's not going to carry as much weight while he tries to peel his man off. You know, Imran Yaman's held this position for, it's probably a minute, right? If not over a minute.
Yeah. Great first round by Yaman.
He just wants to stay here for these last few seconds, not get booked off.
Oh, nice shots there by Louie McEvoy at the end of the round. He did well to fight the hands. Nice show of respect from both guys. I think Yaman's complaining about holding the glove.
Yeah, the referee's disputing it though, saying it's legal. Must be quite a frustrating round there for Louie McEvoy, but also he fought off like the attack of Imran Yaman and survived quite a long time having him on his back, so it's probably boosted his confidence in the grappling exchange. But equally for Imran Yaman, he knows his path to victory here probably is going to be in the grappling because he did such a good job of maintaining top position, following the hips, locking down, bringing that knee inside, riding, and not just taking both the back, but keeping the back for over a minute, basically.
Both fighters still look super fresh.
Imran Yaman lays it, ready to go. But I think Louie McEvoy's a little bit more laid back about the whole scenario. You've got the corner here of Imran Yaman saying, get closer, touch the hands, get his hands occupied.
Oh, beautiful counter right hand.
Beautiful one too. Let's see a little bit of feinting there from McEvoy. Just keep him on the outside. Lovely low kick there from the red corner. He's doing a better job of staying on the outside here. Maybe fake that uppercut. Put him off the shot a little bit because I'm thinking Imran's thinking of changing levels here.
Oh,
there we go, right on cue, onto the single leg. It's really inside the sweep.
Beautiful work.
Back to the full guard. Louie McEvoy doing a good job of getting his back to the cage, but he doesn't want to get leg laced again. Just keeping his legs wider. So this is what the guys from Subzone do really well, is the body lock against the cage. They've got a great system here for tripping. Yeah, they're trying to bring the leg inside so he can bump Imran can bump his man over, but excellent knees there and breaking off. Well done to Louie McEvoy, reclaiming his distance, getting the fight back where he wants it.
Better start to the round for him this round.
Yeah, man, I think he got caught a little bit unawares in that last round with the shot. Just trying to keep his man on the end of his punches right now, end of his kicks. The lead leg of Imran Yaman starting to swell now, starting to redden.
Oh, beautiful shot. Takedown.
Louie McEvoy a little bit further away from the cage here as well, so more difficult to find the cage to scramble back to the feet.
I think this is where, you know, when we were talking about, you know, the looping shots as opposed to the straight shots.
Absolutely,
that's where, you know, Imran took advantage of the looping shots and just tuck under and got the takedown.
He sort of switched into the body lock as well, which is really interesting. Almost as if he was going to throw a shot of his own and didn't, faked it into the body lock.
But what I like about Louie, you know, he's not accepting the position. You know, he's moving his hips. He's trying to get to the cage. He's close to getting his back taken again, though, and that's exactly what's happened. He's in the same position. The body triangle's not quite on. Well, now it is.
Imran Yaman's climbing constantly when he's grappling. He's not just holding, he's climbing. He's looking to advance further and further towards the back and then closer towards the neck. Louie McEvoy doing a good job of controlling the gloves there. He's not got as long to gut this out and survive this either. It's just 38 seconds left on this round. So Imran Yaman's got a little bit more urgency to work. Excellent two-on-one there from Louie McEvoy.
Get the baseball bat.
Battle for head position as well. It's such a good fight, this.
Do you know what? This is obviously 2 rounds to Yaman here, but Louie McEvoy is still showing some really good stuff. You know, I think he's just come up against a better fighter, it seems.
Well, striking, it tends to be, it looks 50-50 to me striking-wise, but when it's the grappling that Imran Yaman's sort of running away with, and it's systemised grappling as well. Well, that's got to put a lot of confidence into Louie McEvoy, because despite being almost bested in the grappling so far, he's not being submitted, and he's been able to break away. Because in the first round he couldn't break away from Imran, but in the second round Louie's made his distance and started striking again. So I think it's going to make the third round really interesting. But like me and you know, Paul, Louie McEvoy's looking for a finish in this third round.
I mean, Louie had a much better second round, right? You know,
he did, yeah.
He had more control, like you said. He was landing some nice kicks. I think it's just the hands, you know, more straighter shots, and he was. You know what? Both guys have had some really nice feints.
Sorry, go on.
Not gonna go on.
I'd like to see Louie a little bit more lateral movement, not standing in front of Imran, faking that uppercut, stepping back and then stepping around. Because when he's moving laterally as well as you, he's just moving laterally without stepping backward. When you're fighting someone who likes to shoot, you're better off stepping backwards and then out, because it draws that shot and you can go around it, rather than constantly moving forward. 1-2 again from Imran.
Imran's got great feet. Oh, beautiful exchange here from both guys.
Both guys standing and banging. Louie doing a good job of stuffing that shot. There we go, creates a little bit more distance.
Imran shot from a bit too far out then.
The thing with Louie is he's so game, he just wants to
nice
fight.
right hand from Louie, another right hand after that too.
Lovely lateral movement there. I'm sure his corner told him a little bit more movement.
3 right hands that have landed beautifully, but what a takedown that is.
Single leg to body lock again, gets that leg inside. Starts with the ride. Expect a few shots from the left hand from Imran, looking for the back. Louie needs to get his back on the cage ASAP. Switches that double, gets his hands connected.
Oh, beautiful. Nice. Such a nice blend of positions, right?
Louie working his back towards the cage. Good head positioning there from Imran Yaman. Staying on the inside, not allowing his head to get pushed into the armpits and down towards the ribs. Great head position again, expect a couple of trips from this.
Louie's done well to get back to his feet though.
Good advice there from Kamatakaru in the corner. He's saying you're winning, take your time. It can be so tempting when you're in front on the scorecards to almost try and rush this third round to get it nailed on. But there's no rush when you're winning. This is your time to be more calculated. Fighters tend to be a lot more dangerous when they're behind on the scorecards. And Louie McEvoy's a dangerous fighter. You need to start working for inside position. Trying to get some knees in front.
Louie's got 1 minute left to produce something special in this fight if he wants to win.
Imran Yaman knows that as well. He's not going to let go of this top position lightly. I've always admired the corner of the sub-zone. They all can almost like control their fighters like they're controlling like a PlayStation character. It's a rare skill.
Beautiful work by Yaman. I mean, that body triangle has been money in the bank for him in this fight.
Louie though, he's got such grit.
I mean, yeah, like I said,
most people would have folded from these body triangles, but no, he will just get his 2-on-1 and keep fighting.
Yeah, I think, like I said, I think Louie's shown some really, really good attributes in this fight, and I think sometimes in this game you just come across a better fighter, and there's no shame in that, you know. I know that Louie said that, you know, the last fight didn't really go his way, and he was disappointed, and he said it was the most confident he's ever been going into that last fight, and I hope that a loss against such a talented person in Imran Yaman doesn't, you know, defeat him morally, because Louie clearly has a lot of skill and a lot of talent, and although this wasn't his night tonight, he should have his head held high. You know, amateurs is all about losing and coming back and winning and getting that experience, but take nothing away from Imran Yaman's performance, because that was absolute clinic. You know, 3 rounds of fantastic wrestling, fantastic positioning, and you know, his striking was really good, but it was the wrestling that really won him. The back takes, the body triangles, and it's a successful first win for the sub-zone guys.
Yeah, good single leg there from Imran Yaman, setting it up, closing the distance without making it obvious. He was almost getting to just within touching range, within striking range. So it lured Louie McEvoy into thinking it was a striking exchange, then level change on that single to body lock, gets that knee inside, starts riding in the hips, and that was ultimately his path to victory. Great to see. Louie, if you listen to this back, man, like, you got to just get back out there, get back in the gym, get back out there. Both guys here, super talented fighters, great fighters to watch. They'll be back.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we please have a big round of applause for both of our fighters. After 3 rounds, we go to our judges' scorecards. All 3 judges in agreement scoring the contest 30 points to 27 in favour of your winner by unanimous decision. And fighting out of the blue corner, Imran Yaman. Ladies and gentlemen, please, a big round of applause for Louie McEvoy.
Fantastic fight from 2 really good guys.